Hi guys, it's the Lotus, and I'm here with another channeled message. I'm gonna just channel and then we're gonna pull some cards. Travel is very significant. There's a shift in energy that you have when you're put in a new environment or just another environment that's not what you're used to or what you're comfortable with on a day-to-day basis. I was talking about packing before I recorded this, I was talking about packing and how it helps me see a more clear-cut vision of like where I'm at in my life and like what things I use, what's important to me, what I bring with me, how I dress, how I show up in the world. It becomes more narrowed down and just clearer of who I am as a person when I have to put myself in a suitcase, and makes me think about stuff at home that I'm like, oh, I could clean this out because it's not holding as much weight as I really think. That could be significant to you. Just being like honed into who you really are, who you want to show up as, and who you want to be. Now, that brings me to this new moon energy that we got going on. I know y'all feel this Aries stellium. And on top of that, we got Gemini and Aquarius going like this to the Aries. You know what happens when you go like this to a fire? Doesn't it just like burn brighter? Like that's what I see. When you fan a fire, the fire is just gonna move in a direction and it's gonna get bigger. So that's how it feels in the energy to me. With this new moon, it's like, who are you? Who do you want to be? Stop messing around. Stop fucking around. I'm gonna read this prayer that's right in front of me. I said a prayer for you today, and I know God must have heard. I felt the answer in my heart, although he spoke no word. I didn't ask for wealth or fame. I knew you wouldn't mind. I asked him to send you treasures of a far more lasting kind. I asked that he'd be near you at the start of each new day, to grant you health and blessings and friends along the way. I asked for happiness for you in all things great and small, but it was for his loving care I prayed for most of all. Frank J. Zamboni. Oh, there's a dragonfly on the plaque right here, and it's like flowers, like collective. Trust that whatever you've been asking God for, maybe even for like years at this point, and that's what it feels like. Whatever you've been asking God for, trust you're gonna get, and you're getting more along the way. And I know you're probably like, I've heard this. I'm telling you for real. Like, I've been here. I've visited here before. I never really paid attention to that plaque before up until right now. The Queen of Wands. Collective, when I tell you, everything and anything that you desire is coming to you, and it's yours. Especially during this time, like, you are calling in something so massive. I don't even think you realize how massive this is. 323. You're calling in something so massive, so new, so real, and I honestly want to say abrupt. I have the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. 344. It just feels like all this time that you've been keeping certain things close to you, like, I feel like you've been very selective, collective. You've always been very selective about who you were and who you hung around, and you've been very selective about friends. You've been very selective about family, especially as you've gotten older and you've learned certain things. You are just a very selective being. You have discernment like no other. So you know. And I feel like because you've managed to be selective, to have that discernment, to learn to ask for God, to continue to upgrade that discernment, you're being rewarded. You're being rewarded. 444. You're being rewarded. And I also wanted to say, call in what you want this new moon. Call in what you want, because you've let go of a lot of stuff. Call in what you want. Pentacles is here. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about money. You will be secured. You will be secured. You will be secured. In all areas. I didn't want to say that a love is coming. I feel like, honestly, like, imagine if you had a chart, right? Imagine if you had a chart of things that you wanted to fill out and you're like, I want to get this done. I want to have this. I want to have this. God said, okay, I got you. We'll take care of it. That's what you want. We'll take care of it. That's what you want. We'll take care of it. Trust. That is crazy. Justice jumped out. It is really your time, collective. It is really your time. I'm gonna call this 5:55 on the clock. It is really your time. 8 of Cups and Temperance here. Yeah, because it feels like you've been patient. You've been patient. Even lately, maybe collective, you felt like, where's my patience even going? You know, like where did it go? It's still there. I think you're just finally understanding that there are certain things you don't want to be patient about, but you've been patient. You've been slowly, steadily pouring into things and letting go of things. You've been simultaneously letting go and pouring into new things. Wow. And in return, God said, let me fill up your cup. Let me fill up your cup. Don't look to anybody else to fill up this cup for you. Let me fill up your cup. Let me fill up your cup. The Fool just jumped out. It's time for a new beginning, collective. Let this Aries new moon, let this Aries stellium, let this fire purify you, cleanse you, and move you forward. You deserve it. I love you, collective.